Hi there, today I'd like to take a look at this mop. I actually really like this mop. It came like this. Let's see, it's 29 inches to 69 inches. It's a telescoping wand, so you can adjust it. The 29 inches is actually pretty fun because I have a 2-year-old daughter, and if I'm mopping and stuff and I make it down to 29 inches, she can actually help to mop. So I'll give her, make it down, and then when I want to use it again, then I put it back to 69 inches. Everything that they claim is correct, so this is all great. Here's some more stuff. It's aluminum, and so it's really, really light. And they give you 3 different pads. These are all, you can just throw them in the wash, so it's really handy. You get this one that has a kind of rough here, and then these little loops for catching dust. Then you have this one that's the rougher one, but it's not rough, so it's not going to like scratch. It's just rougher than this one, which is just super soft, like super soft. It's like a plush doll. And then this one has the rougher ones. I tend to use either this one or this one, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with using this one. I just kind of, I just want to clean, you know. So like I said, I have a 2-year-old daughter, and my instrument for choice for mopping the floor is a steam mop. And I love my steam mop, but I do that like once a week. And in between then, pulling out the steam mop is kind of like, okay, I gotta pull out the steam mop, I gotta fill it up with water, I gotta wait for it to heat up, and then mop and stuff like that. It's not a, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a once a week thing. And what kind of frustrates me is that in between that time, here you can see she spilled some juice, and so I got this nice big juice dirty spot on my floor, and I don't really want to pull that out. So it's just nice having this option to be able to just pull this out, and it's so easy. You just pull this out, stick it onto the thing, mop it real quick, and throw it in the wash, and it's done. You know, it's just nice having that option. So with this head, you got 2 large hook and loop strips, the black strips here. And so that really grips well, and it goes from end to end. And then over here, you have these thingies. So if you have those Swiffer wet mops, which I have those as well, then you can stick them in here. The only thing is that the Swiffer wet mops, the ones that I have, are small. So these are great in that it's adjustable, but then it just means that when you're mopping, you got, you know, space on one side or the other that doesn't have the Swiffer mop on it, you know what I mean? So there's like no padding under there, unless if you wanted to double it up. I guess no, you can't, because there's nothing holding the other end. So there's that, but it is nice to have that option, to have that there. And you can see the aluminum is just really thin. It's just super light. And then you just twist to expand it or contract it down, which makes it great for storage too. So the handle here, it's just simple handle. It's a hard plastic, and there's a nice large hole here so you can hook it. Each of these is about 17¼ inches by 5 1/8. So they're a really great size. And then this one's a rectangle. This one has a little bit of a shape out that way. And then this one's the other rectangle. So right now it's in the middle of the week, and I haven't I haven't vacuumed. Oh, that's the other thing. When I mop once a week, I vacuum first and then I mop, pull out the steam mop. With this is a quick touch-up thing that I can do in the middle of the week. So right now it's in the middle of the week. It's Wednesday, and I have, there's already hairs on the ground because I have 3 dogs and a cat. So there's already hairs on the ground, and then there's so I've wet this down and then I've wrung it out again so it's not, dripping wet. And oh, that's the other thing. You can use this dry or wet. So you can dry mop just to get all the hairs out, or you can do the wet as well. I'm doing the wet right now because of the juice stains. Okay, I'm not able to do this very well with one hand, but just stick it on and then it just sticks. Sticks right on there. And there's the stains on the floor. Now, one of the annoying things about this is that it does flip like that. But it doesn't do it if you make an effort to not let it do that. But if you hold it way back here and you push out, then when you pull back, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I pull back and something happens, and then it flips like that. So that's the only thing. But if I'm closer and I'm wiping, then it's fine. So you saw that dirty is already gone. I'll get a close up here. So this dirty. So it makes really quick work of these juice dirt marks. And see how nice and clean that is already? Now, I am doing this with one hand. I'm holding the camera with my other hand, so I'm not able to do this very well. But it's very easy to use. Super easy to just grab, wet it down if you want or not, stick it on, mop your entire floor, and then just throw the microfiber into the wash, and then I'm done. And I don't have to worry about, all the other stuff. So it actually makes it super nice and easy to have. Okay, I did need 2 hands to properly do my floors, but I went ahead and did my entire area here probably in under 5 minutes. And this is everything I got out of there already. See, it picked up all the fur and dust and juice. And then I'm pretty much, I just need to throw out this stuff in the trash. If it's super dirty, I can rinse. Oh, that's the other thing. If you want to keep using it, you can rinse it in the sink again, and then stick it back on and then keep going, or just toss it in the wash. And that flip thing, it doesn't happen if you are on it like this, right? So it's only if you let it extend way far out like this, and then as you pull back, then it'll go. I'll just show you some of the joints here, and it's able to swivel all around. Swivel there, and then swivel there. And I love having nice sharp edges to get up into corners and along the edges of the wall and stuff, so that's all great. Here, this thing can come loose. Oh, here's a lock. So there is a lock here. You just flip that up if you don't want it to swivel. If you want it to stay still, then there's that lock there. And then this thing, this is where you screw on the head. Right here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Anyways, it unscrews like that, and then you can take off the handle too. So it makes even easier storage. And that's how it came in just that flat packaging. So this is all pretty good, strong, hard plastic. So I actually really like this thing. I like it for light duty, you know, middle of the week cleaning in between my heavier duty cleanings, and it works excellent. It's just super easy, and now I got clean floors again, and I didn't have to do the whole vacuum and mop thing first, and you know, the whole just 5 minutes, and then I got clean floors again. So love this thing and recommend it. If there are any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.